Hey, Bulls basketball is back, bro.
Hi, this is Lawrence Tanner, public address announcer for the Los Angeles Lakers. I've always been a fan of great pass, so let's see a little showtime this week on Top Plays. Here are your State Farm top assists.
And the Celtics looking dapper, getting off the bus earlier. You've got to look your best coming into an opponent's building.
Ba't sila naka-formal?
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Round out there with Holiday. And it's Tillman in at the center position. And for Chicago, they've got Dosunmu, DeRozan out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Kobe White and Vucevic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Hey, Steve, at this point of the season, how essential is it to have a cohesive sense of identity within the team?
It's absolutely critical, especially this deep into the season. You want to have a very tightly knit squad, Kevin, coming into the home stretch.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Double team on Holiday. On the wing, Brown. Here's Tillman. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Holiday following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Caruso the miss. Outside DeRozan. Over Tatum. And it's DeRozan missing. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Poked away. And now the Bulls on the break. White wide open. He fires. Vucevic with the bucket.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
White against Holiday. Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. Chicago grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Brown outside. And quite the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Finessing his way inside for the board and the score. How about the effort from Brown? Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
So it's Boston now. It's a 5-point game coming off that loss against the Nets.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
And that's going to be a travel. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at Boston. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
You know, right now for the Bulls, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
Now here's Porzingis. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists tonight.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's White.
There you go.
Up again, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Celtics trail by 3. And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Brown outside. Oh.
What?
Through the foul, almost hit the 3-point bucket, and he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to go on Dosunmu. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel though they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be. And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
The reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone. And he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the foot.
And strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff ball. Wow.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Passes to Tillman. Brown outside. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And
incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tatum on the wing. A 3-ball connects from 3-point range.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's DeRozan. 33 points last game. Carter. Tillman grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
They get the rebound, and it's blocked.
Time to... Just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's White missing.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And here we go. The Bulls fast break. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Outside Holiday. Ball's knocked loose.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the defense.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Here's Holiday, and the layup falls.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
Nifty move. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 12.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Celtics also with a sub. Horford's checked in.
taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Right wing. Out to Carter. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Caruso, the pass to White. It's good from long range. White's got his second basket of the night.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Outside, Porzingis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's White. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be going.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Brown outside. They get it back. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
On the wing, Holiday. Porzingis is double. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Holiday, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and Mikhailuk's subbed in for Jason Tatum. And it's the Celtics with the ball. Following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. In the 2016 and 17 draft GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. So it's the Celtics now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Pritchard. And now here comes Terry late in the break. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Celtics trail by 10. The pass to White.
Bulls foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And in addition, their three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Three-pointer.
2 minutes.
It's all in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Here's Carter after the basket by Boston. Drummond finds Terry. Back to Drummond. Terry trying to get open. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Terry. Terry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's White. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Terry. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that one's good. Drummond.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's the three. Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Yeah, we know, bro.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
And stolen by White. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. White's got 5 now.
Demonstrating how efficient he is, Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Carter, that's good.
The second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Terry against White. And White slams it in.
Athletic ability gets White vertical. He just owns the rim.
Outside Carter. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Bulls. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a master quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
On the floor for Boston, the guard pair, it's White and Brown. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Tillman in at the 5.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Vucevic, rebounded by the Celtics. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires from the corner, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line.
Nakakailang foul na yun. What? Damn.
Time for one more coming up.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Alex Caruso is checked in for Drummond. And it's Kobe White in for Terry. Drew Holiday is checked in for the Celtics. Tatum draws the double. Launches a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. White, and he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
A terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To Vucevic, fires from 14, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
If you give Vucevic room to fire, he will, especially from the mid-range area.
Here's Holiday, lays it up and banks it in.
Ini ko lang.
Holiday's got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Stolen by Holiday. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. And 2 free throws coming up.
Kanina pa si Dun sa Brown.
Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Explosive in tight quarters. JB imposing his will out there.
Phillips, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Here's Vucevic. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Vucevic with the bucket.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Celtics trail by 17. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Here's DeRozan following the basket by Jaylen Brown.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And stolen by White. Here's Vucevic. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 18. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Now, here is Holiday. He's coming off a 31-point game against Brooklyn.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
DeRozan against Porzingis. Outside, White. DeRozan finds Vucevic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
When Vucevic is putting it all together, it's fun to watch. Do your thing, big fella.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Now, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Kobe White. Off the inbound pass, offensive rebound. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Vucevic. Another one falls for Chicago.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Holiday with it. 8 points for him. Here's Tillman. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Phillips. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Vucevic and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's Brown with the draw, and Brown throws it down.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Here's Vucevic. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Vucevic has got 24 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Tatum. And DeRozan sends it back.
Good effort on D from DeRozan. He deserves more credit for his work on the defensive end.
White, good.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Passes it to Caruso. It's tipped. And here is Brown. He's got 21. And it's White with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And there it is for him.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
And Phillips gets it to go.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Carter in for Kobe White. Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And it's...
What did you expect, bro?
Back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Nice shot by Terry.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Mikhailuk can't get it to go. The bull shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. DeRozan, and it's DeRozan with the extra effort. DeRozan's got 24 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Pritchard. Over in the corner, White. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. DeRozan dishes to Carter. Back to DeRozan. Launches it. Offensive rebound. On the wing, DeRozan. A three-pointer is right on target. 27 points for him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
15 foul.
And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets in the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
Out to DeRozan. On the wing, Terry. Shoots over White. And it's Terry that time on the assist from DeRozan. Terry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Here's Mikhailuk. Scoreless thus far. Outside DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard.
2 minutes.
And he banks in the layup. Pritchard's got 6.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
DeRozan passes to Carter. Back to DeRozan. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Derek shows the ability to run the floor. His coaches will appreciate that effort.
And stolen by White. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And stolen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. He's got 8.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Here's Drummond. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The pass to White. Knocked away. And Drummond kicks to DeRozan. Good work defensively by Horford.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
White. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Drummond missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Chicago, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
A jack-of-all-trades type of player, DeMar DeRozan embraces his role as a leader on this team.
Ooh. And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks, Nick. What got you guys going in the first half?
It was just we played aggressive and try to be a presence in there. Everybody, not just me, but all the guys. And that's all we need to do, you know, when we start the game up right, and we can build a pretty nice lead like tonight we did.
Obviously, it's how you finish, not how you start. Thanks, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 31 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution. And by and large, they take great shots.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
DeRozan out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Terry. And it's Vucevic, and it's White, and it's the referee. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here.
Ay, go to the referee, what the hell? Nice screen left.
Second half.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
The 3 from Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist here tonight. To the paint, here's DeRozan. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Caruso's got 6.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Chicago leading by 23. White the pass to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. That shot off. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside, White. Pass to Caruso. Here's DeRozan, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
In that game against the Warriors, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Terry. Brown against Caruso. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 28.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Unloads from 13. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The tray. Another 3 for Chicago.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Brown kicks to Tatum. And that one is good. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
To the wing on the left, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. A look at Chicago. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that. Where they want to be as they close in the postseason. And of course, there's Boston. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And you know, for the Bulls, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They've been one of the great stories in the league this year. No doubt about it. Fans all over the league have gotten behind these guys.
DeRozan and the rejection by Tatum. Brown right side. No one near him. And the jumper falls for him. 23 points for Jaylen Brown.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Now here's White, following the shot by Drew Holiday. White, good. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
Kobe White could be a prolific scorer, especially when in rhythm, like tonight.
20 points, do you know?
The Celtics have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Holiday finds Tatum. Fires for 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Dosunmu. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dosunmu's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Chicago. The wide open look here for Holiday. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
White the pass to Vucevic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 32 points for Vucevic.
This is where Vuce is the most lethal because he's got an arsenal of moves to choose from inside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Tatum's got 25 points in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And it's good, 2 points.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Here's White. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. White's got 9 points here in the second half. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And they double up Brown. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good, Brown making the play.
3 points. Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Caruso. It's White on the wing. Another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
On your feet, fans, it's time for yours.
And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. Number 1, the Bulls.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim. And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
14 feet away. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter looking around. Down low. Drummond. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Boston calls for the foul.
It's hard to contest Andre Drummond inside. All you can do is try to make him earn his money at the line.
Boston shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Tatum. That's good. 30 points for Jason Tatum.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. Drummond finds Caruso. They get it again. And Drummond is right there. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Here's Pritchard. Horford trying to free himself up. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 10.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Carter outside. Passes it to Dosunmu. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots.
What? Okay, pump fake. Oh. Di ba traveling yan? Ewan ko. Ay.
He remains perfect.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Inside, Phillips. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And now quick review at the numbers for Carter. Averaging about 11 points, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. A 3, and that one's good. Caruso's got 6 in the quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Chicago.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Shoots. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Kicks it to Carter. Baseline J on the way. And that one hits back iron.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Tips it up.
Andre Drummond.
So it's the Celtics now. 1:02 left here in the third quarter. Here's Horford. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Al Horford.
Horford's got 7.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Carter kicks to Caruso. Now here's Dosunmu. Light covering. And that one's good. Caruso.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Knocked loose. Carter, the pass to Phillips. Can't get it to fall. Boston shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. The kick out to Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 33 points.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
Carter outside. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for the Bulls, they're shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. On the floor for Boston, they've got Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. Back to Taylor. From deep. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists tonight.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
And there's the pass to Drummond. Shoots from 12.
Oh my God.
And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Mikhailuk. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's White in for Carter. And it's White missing. Boston shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And the basket by Tatum.
Well,
Jason
Tatum
Tatum
can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Hey, Ronnie 2K.
Here's Mikhailuk. Terry covering. And here's Tatum for 3. That shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fires from 14. It's picked off.
Gago. Torrey Craig.
Chicago foul.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Brissett has checked in for Boston.
Brissett.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Chicago calls timeout. But we've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season.
Here's White. Sinks the triple. White's got 28 points for the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Mikhailuk. And it's sent back by Drummond. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Hauser. Jacks up a 3. And they get it back.
And they get
What the hell? Nangyari dun? Buti hindi na tinawagan na foul dun.
it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Just 2 to shoot.
Set.
Here's Cornett.
Ooh.
And so it looks like the Celtics.
Ba't puro bagsakan to mga to? Wala yabo. Gano'n ka-physical ang NBA ngayon ba? Daddies. Yung mga sequence nila. Buong possession nila. You know. 1. Dulas pa. Hauser. Wait. Nablakan siya ng boy? Uy. Kanina last touch to. Hey, gago. Hey, Terry.
Will retain possession here.
Celtics ball.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. 6 to shoot. Here's Brissett. It's stolen by Taylor. To the middle. Here's Terry. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Pass to Brissett. To stop the run. They get it back. Goes back up. Misses at the rim. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. White, good.
These are
Units White. Ooh.
big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's Pritchard. No good on the three.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Pass to Pritchard. Going inside. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Outside, Taylor. And the Bulls, another three.
The D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Got a piece of it. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Driving to the basket. Rebound by the Bulls.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Taylor. Here's Drummond, and it's good for 2.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
The pass to Brissett.
Brissett.
And Steve, the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Oh, nice turnover, bro.
To the paint, uncovered. He gets that one. Brissett's got 4 points in the quarter.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Back to Terry.
Aye.
Here's Mikhailuk. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, White. It's hauled in by Cornette. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Mikhailuk. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Kept alive. No problem on the jumper in close.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And White kicks to Taylor. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
The Bulls shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Here's Pritchard, White covering, and there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White.
Personal foul.
That's his 4th foul of the contest. Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. The Celtics also.
Grabe si Ronnie Tuki, oh. God, look at this.
Changing it up. Tillman's checked in, and Al Horford subbed in for Brissett.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Here's Pritchard. Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
Hey.
Here's Hauser. Left side, Horford. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. 9 points for Horford.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Count that bucket.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Here's Hauser. 5 on the clock. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First
GA,
personal
is it
foul.
me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last
Coming onto
few
the
seasons?
floor for your
Well,
Bulls.
Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Terry, the pass to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Mikhailu. Inside. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 6 in the quarter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
From the arc. The shot by Taylor, no good. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Terry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Taylor. Rebound, Boston. Tillman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mikhailu. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Boston. They're on a 16-7 run. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Bangs home the trifecta.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again. And that strategy did work.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
Mikhailu can't get it to go. The Bulls shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Outside Terry. It's stolen. And here comes the break. Fires the 3. Mikhailu can't get it to go.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Here's Vucevic. The shot from the low post is good. Vucevic has got 38 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. On the wing, Terry. Back to Carter. Outside, Taylor. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable. We're making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, you know, even if it's on the defensive end, you know, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
GG's. Watch. Ba't naglaro si Craig? Ay, as usual. Onto the Pelicans. Babawian ko yun kasi tinalo nila ako last game namin.